In 1969, Hello, hello. How the heck are you? Today, we are running late. But we're here, baby. Hope y'all are doing well. This is our last opportunity for that mythical IMSA win. And I reckon we're gonna try to get us one. Think about that. I have done, I think, 0 racing since my last stream though, so we might be a bit rusty. Chris, how are you doing? We are about to go to war at old Road Atlanta. I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for being here. Oh, and we're gonna try a new flavor of G Fuel. I forgot. I very much need to crack this sucker open. Because I am running low. My energy reserves are depleted. Quick, we need a refill. The flavor is Berry Bomb. Boom, this is what it looks like. So scary. Delightful. Let's crack roll. I'm not planning on qualifying. I'd rather start last. Ooh, that wasn't even an intentional drink, but by golly, that was good. I just wanted to get it off my hand, but it was good. It's gonna be way better than the last one I tried, whatever it was. Well, that's daggum delicious. That is very, very good. That's a solid 9. Well, if they carry that more often, I'm gonna start getting it. That's very good. Alright, people. Let's do it, baby. You're doing well. That's great to hear, Chris. You're very welcome. Oh, I almost forgot to do it. We're not actually gonna qualify. I just figure I've done no laps at all, so let's... Alright, oh, also... I wanted to see if my pedal's glitching out. Oh, it is. It would appear. Oh, I think it's fine now. I just had to do the little... Yeah, that worked. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, Mark! How are you doing? You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. We, might embarrass ourselves in this first race. I fear. Because I have done no racing over the weekend. I'm not sure if I drove at all after my last stream. So I think I might be rusty here. This is my first lap. These tires are so slippery. Well, and that's that. Oh, also, I don't like to show it too often because I definitely don't want anybody to get it misconstrued as promoting it because I think it's bad to do and would not like to see you do it. But isn't this crazy looking? I don't know. I think it looks wild. And it's not promotion because I'm saying don't do it. Alright. Where are we starting? Second to last, so last row, that's perfect. Beautiful, just beautiful.
One to go.
How are you?
Left side on the
Jimmy's
restart.
on. Thanks so much for being here. I'm gonna try to get us a win, baby. Oh, thanks, Mark. That's awesome. You're very welcome and good luck. Heck yeah. I feel that. Good luck. I hope you go out there and get you a win. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good luck to you too. Chilly in here. I had to turn the AC up. By golly, I'm shivering. Like goose pimples.
5 cars left to grid.
Not good. Do we have any LMP cars in here? Doesn't look like it. Just GTPs and GT3s. Honestly, I much prefer that. Running with the LMPs makes things pretty difficult on this track. Because these GTPs, they're absolutely faster than the LMPs, no doubt. In corners, LMPs are pretty good at keeping up. Straight stretches are where these things just dominate them. But, so that means having to pass them in corners. No fun. I never am the good person that goes and then holds their brakes and slows down quickly, usually because there's somebody right behind me, but there's nobody right behind me now. So
Good luck, guys.
go ahead, Seven, trying to get by.
Good luck.
We're single file.
You're going to be lined up behind the 22.
Oh, that wasn't even P7. I don't know who that was.
You're going to be lined up behind the 22.
I don't know who's where and what's happening. Hey, love Portia, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. We're about to start our first race of the stream. After the week switches today, I can do a prototype challenge race at Veer, I think is where it's going. And then I'll have my $10 iRacing credits secured for the end of the season. And
Get behind the
I'm probably going to buy the Acura GTP, but I don't know. I'm not sure what content is coming out between seasons. But if it's not something I'm like, oh, I need that, then I'm getting the Acura. Because obviously, it seems like IMSA is what I do with them lately. So I should have the course that I want to drive. Let's freaking do it.
It turns down. Crash behind you.
They're already crashing.
Green flag.
We made it through. Hot dog. I'm just trying to baby these tires. I do not want to rear end this person in front of me or spin. Both would be pretty embarrassing and sound like something I do not want to do.
Left side. Clear. Good job.
I just want to get these tires warm without locking up. And I've done a surprisingly alright job so far. I'm pretty stoked about it, to be honest. I can finish the
Wow, way to just take me out, dude.
Yeah, son of a suck.
Would you look at that? I did not lock up or get an incident point lap one. Yay! Go me, go. I think the experience that the week so far has had to have helped a lot because I'm coming into this cold, no practice today at all. I'm very surprised. Pleasantly surprised. By the way, I would have started earlier than 3:45, but I kind of fell asleep, and that's also why my promo was only like 20 minutes before the stream started or something. Sorry about that. Fully unintentional. I was apparently pretty tired. Oh, it's raining in the... Oh, did you do the GT3 sprint race? Oh, if that's what you did, I feel your pain because I made the same mistake and it was on stream and I embarrassed myself thoroughly. And that was the one and only time I've attempted that GT sprint this week. Alright, tires are nearly warm. We're about to start pushing. I'm probably going to finish this lap before I start going too hard. But next lap, we're going to start getting our beans. Building confidence in my goals. Yeah, they're not too far ahead of us. I think we can make something happen here. Now we have number 3. Oh, I braked. Oh, hey, too early there. I mistaked my braking marker.
Speed 1. Get it.
I guess it's better that I brake way too early. As long as nobody's right behind me, rather than way too late. Yeah, there we go. That felt better. Third gear here instead of second, what we've been doing. And tires are working. Car is manageable. Like that really good. Could not be living. I'm trying to catch these fools. Right now, coming out of that turn, it says 4.8% front. Let's see where we are this time next time. Yeah, basically. There we go. That was much closer to where the braking point
Speed
is.
1. Get it the fastest car on the track.
Now we're cooking, baby. Oh yeah, a lot more speed for sure. It's crazy how much you can cut that corner and not get an incident point. I'm still scared of going as far as it'll let me. I don't know exactly how far I can go, but I know I've been surprised multiple times. Like, wow, that wasn't easy.
What are you thinking, mate?
Wonder what happened. I wish when they talked it would somehow indicate what class they're racing in. Because unless I recognize the name, I have no clue if they're in GP3s or GP3s. do think we're catching the person in front of us. By golly, I'm shivering.
Great, wow.
Sick of you. Come on, we're 90s. Wonder what that got. Oh yeah, we're gonna check it right up here. I was a bit more on the curve than I should have been there.
Hitting behind you.
Guessing I got damage. I don't think the tail one goes up again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta get into these braking zones. Start closing.
Leader's running 12.7.
That was better. And that was pretty solid too. What the hell? Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I slowed down too much there. I should have pushed.
Heads up.
I hope I didn't just pick that cone up. That
Come
happened
in.
to me.
He's on the left. Left side.
There you go.
Clear. Good job.
Appreciate that, you dumb fuck. What the hell? What a moron.
Yeah, we need to make repairs. It's gonna take.
Let's watch this from a different angle. But I believe that's race over. Probably we got a minute 55 to go. Let's watch our friend. Okay, so he's got damage. I'm back on the track. Is this before me or after? Oh no, this is before me because here I come. You would think they're gonna go right, judging by how much they're turning here. Turning pretty good there, so I'm thinking, all right, they're gonna give me the inside. You know, what a reasonable person would do. No, we're not reasonable. We're cutting in front of you. Bing bang bong. Race over. What a great job, Cedric. Great job. Appreciate you. I don't think it's worth waiting. Because I'm not battling, like, as a lapper. That shit sucks. And it's just not fun. And I just don't like it. And the race doesn't really matter. If it were an endurance race, I would go back out there, but it isn't. Let's do Porsche Cup. When does it open? Dang, we got 4 minutes. Well, let's just go practice in a different lobby then. And then we'll go into the race lobby in like 10 minutes or so. Okay, the race starts in 33 minutes. This practice session ends in 32 minutes. I'm gonna go with that one just in case I forget. I've been known to be forgetful. For real, Jimmy-san. You hate to see it. I don't get surprised though. iRacing is just a whole lot of that. I knocked it over. I better watch it. So far, we have not had a bad race at Laguna Seca, I don't think, this season, or this week. Once we get in here, actually, no, we can check now. Results. Alright, Laguna Seca. Alright, Laguna Seca. Dubski, baby. Laguna Seca is at practice yet. So we got a Porsche Cup win this week right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Please, no autographs. And then I got 2 Porsche Cup wins this week. Hot dog! I didn't know that. Did I really? It appears to be. Huh. Wasn't that delightful? Laguna Seca P2. Kinda killed it. Killed it. Alright, let's go back. I didn't realize I had to. Well, I wonder what my standings are like now. Has that affected it in a good way? Oh no, there's somebody in there with 1,000 points. So they're way ahead. Ah, look at that. That's cool. My favorite number is 13, and that's what I am. And I was wrong. There's not somebody in here with 1,000. I wonder if that's grounds that I could make up. I don't think it is. But I mean, if I got 2 wins this week, and I feel like that helped a good bit. I would probably need to get my I rating up so that I could get more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do it with the amount of I rating I've lost this season. But oh well, it's all good. And also, I'm not going to buy the last 2 tracks that I was planning on buying because I don't think I have a chance at getting the championship, so I don't think there's any point in wasting money on 2 tracks that I probably won't use that much. Unless they're on the IMSA schedule next season. I think next season I'm going to focus on trying to run
Right side.
every week.
Clear.
Oh. Actually, let's take a gander really quick. How many trucks do I need to buy if I wanted to run every week this season for IMSA? Because I think IMSA has become my favorite series on iRacing. I love this shit. It's probably my favorite. It's so much fun. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, schedule. I think if I could go watch a race IRL, it would be an IMSA race. If it had to be in America, if I got to choose, I'll watch bicycles at the Nürburgring because I love the Nürburgring, to be real with it. But if it's in America and it's got to be real race cars, I'd go Daytona IMSA. Or WEC. I'm pretty sure IMSA goes to Daytona. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. I think that people tell me that's a good one. Right? Isn't that a track people like? I could see me buying it. What else do I not own? Shell V-Power, yeah, there's a good chance I'll buy that. Unless, we'll see though next season. We'll see if they use it a lot. Hockenheim. So I only need to buy 3 tracks if I wanted to have all the IMSA tracks this season. I think definitely. If I only need to buy 3 next season, I could for sure make that happen, and I'll get the accurate GTP. And I might even get an LMP3, so I could do those GT4 multi-class racing. I think that sounds fun. I think it's this, right? Yeah. This is what I would buy. Well, it looks like I own less of these tracks, though. Well, that one Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting a game plan together for the end of the season. We only got, what week is it? 9 of 13. So we're getting close, Oh, the lobby's open now. Let's just go ahead and join it now. Because I will forget. I think that'll be fun, though. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you want to know something cool? I think I've told you all about my Quest 2. You can probably maybe see it in the background. My left controller had gnarly, very, very bad stick drift. And I saw that you could put some isopropyl alcohol on a Q-tip and kind of, try to get in there a little bit. And it definitely helped a good bit. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm going to try it again and see if I can make it better. But I actually might be able to play it. And also, I don't know if you all have a Meta headset, but if you do, Meta Horizon Plus or whatever their Game Pass service is, currently on there. So if you ever wanted to try it and you have that service, you could at least try it. I've only played it through PCVR, but if I had a person to play it with, I'd probably play it a good bit, but I don't, so I'd never play it. Also, I saw a Quest 2 headset and controllers on Facebook Marketplace for $50. And I was like, am I really about to buy another Quest headset? I don't even need it, but that's just too good of a deal to not buy it. I don't know. Literally, the only reason I would ever get on Facebook is for Facebook Marketplace. I hate Facebook. And that's only because I live in an area where people are more likely to put things on there than they are to like let go or something. You know what? I bet people around here like still sell things on Craigslist. I should check Craigslist. There might be some cockpit on there just waiting to be bought. A sim racing cockpit was the whole reason I was on there in the first place, actually. I finally resorted to Facebook. That's how badly I want a cockpit. But these days I'll find one for a good price. And when that day comes, I'm gonna be pretty excited. I'm gonna put my new pedals on there. I'm gonna fire up the screen and I'm gonna embarrass myself by not being used to the new pedals yet, but I'll be used to them. And then I'll be okay. We're gonna dial in. That turn back there is a lot of turns. Well, no. The toughest turn for me is usually this one up here, not this one, the left hand. Especially if someone's on my bum. And if I'm feeling pressure, I could potentially end up trying to extend the braking zone and then end up in the sewer. That's embarrassing. I feel like for the most part, I do a pretty good job not mirror driving.
Ship 0,
Because I know it's very rarely beneficial. But I don't think anybody's immune if you have a mirror and somebody behind you. Let me go make sure I got a soda in the old refrigerator for when I get thirsty and my energy drink. Good baby. 4:20. Oh, I missed 20 internet time. Now I'm super sad. Super, super sad. Yeah, nice. Plug my charger in. That hurt. Pretty cool. Alright, back at it. Look at all those flames. That's hot. I get it. Let's go. We'll be headed back to IMSA after the portion race. What time's the summer start? Should be, I believe, 30 after. Hey, Ricky! How are you doing? What is that character on American Dad? Roger is Ricky Spanish, is that who it is? Since you won't say, since Ricky won't say, and I have to guess what the last name is, I think Ricky Spanish. Ricky Spanish. I like
In the middle of the track.
Doing good, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I haven't watched, now that, I don't know why I'm thinking, I thought of American Dad and now I'm thinking,
In front of you, in front of you.
baby. American Dad's not nice though. Oh, this corner, I tell you what, if you get it wrong, it's so unfortunate because you know that you're messing up for like 5 seconds, but there's nothing you can do about it. And you just go on. That was sketchy. I was literally just thinking I forgot to change to lower my brake bias like I normally do. I'm super surprised I didn't walk up there. Like that.
It looks like it's okay. Doesn't look bad.
Actually, no, I don't want to put debris on the track. Let's go back to the lane. Because my tires weren't like all the way warm or anything. I don't think it was worth making the track dirty. It would go away, but it would take a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't start at 30 yet. When does it start? I don't even remember. But it's good that we're getting some practice laps in there. Because I think we could get another one here. If I'm ready when it happens. Well, race happens. I can't believe I've got 2 wins here this week. I totally didn't realize that. I thought I just had one. Is your beat name just once? No? Oh, that's not kidding. I looked at my review and saw that license and said, won't say is your beat name, like won't say. Oh, I like that. Like a beat, like
Going in front of
a
you.
producer tag. Do you make beats? So that's awesome. I love
Your eyes open.
I love making beats. I haven't for a long time, but I've been seriously making them lately. Like, I'm not gonna be like making some, album or something, but I could very much use intro music to my channel, like something funny. I don't know, not like super serious, but just something funny. Kind of like a little jingle or something. But I don't make beats. That's my problem. And I don't want to use something that could potentially get copyright claim. That's awesome, Ricky. I love that. I don't know if I'm following you or not, but if I'm not, I love it. There's... Let's just go ahead and do that, actually, real quick. I'm not going to go to pit lane, though, because we're just going to hit the track again. I don't know if you stream... Oh, I'm already following you. Good. I don't know if you stream, like, any music things or whatever, but I'm very much interested in that stuff. So. Whoa, it lagged out like crazy. I hope it doesn't do that during the race. Oh, there's a setting that I can change. I'm gonna go look at that really quick. Because right now, here, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I gotta turn off my face cam to show you. This right here, I don't know if y'all can see this thing that my mouse is pointing to. Right now it says 69 nice FPS, because that's what I have it locked to, 69 frames per second. But there's a setting that I can change that apparently tells me how hard my CPU is working. And I wonder if it can also tell me how hard anything else is working. I don't know where I would change something like that though. How are you doing, Dylane? Thank you for being here. I'm trying to change the, I want to be able to see what's going on with my, oh yeah, look at my macro. I love it. What's going on with my dang... This is it right here. System. Graphical, let's try that. Graphics. Do I want numeric? Let's try that. Okay, now see, this is cool. Check this out. See, now we got a lot more things. I believe this C right here is, oh, it tells me. Percentage of the available CPU being used by the simulation's real-time thread. Okay. My CPU has a lot of threads. It has like 24 threads. Okay, what's S? U. Caused by jitter variation. Okay, that's like latency. We want that number low, it looks like. Shows the rate of card page faults. Bar is the rate of 30 page faults. Okay. What's Q? Connection quality. Okay, my quality's good. Experienced congestion. Okay, these are settings that I'm very glad that I turned on. And there's my graphics card one. How long is it taking the graphics card to draw frames? Okay, is that a bad thing, the number that it's showing right now? Renderer. My graphics card is pretty dope. But I don't know. That's interesting. I'm gonna learn to use that. I'm glad I have that information available. Because a lot of the times my stuff lags out and I have no information to go off of. But at least now if it's messing up and I look over and one of those bars are red and full, then I know that I need to take a look at whatever.
Right side, you're clear.
Racing in VR, I have not done it very many times, but I think done 2 races in VR. One I think was in the Acura, and I think one was in some form of an open wheel car. I can't remember what. It might have been like Formula 4 possibly, but I want to do it more, but I want to do it on stream to be real with you, but I just don't know that people are going to be like as interested if you can't see my face, because I feel like seeing the expressions that people make, and you know, I feel like it's important. But I don't know, there's a good chance I will try it, but now I have like no days that I could add extra streams, because I stream anytime I can pretty much. But there is a very good chance that one of these days you're going to see a VR stream from me, whether it's racing or so like a first-person shooter like Contractors or Close to the Door.
I need to get it.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty cool. One thing I really liked is I tried doing drifting in Assetto Corsa, the first one in VR, and that was my favorite way to practice drifting. I felt like I was actually able to maybe like kind of control it, because without the VR headset, I just felt like it was a lot.
Moving.
Like I was never able to catch it, or just I don't know.
Up, one off court. One off court.
But then when I was in VR, it didn't take very long, and I was like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I think it has a lot to do with being able to look at where you know that you should be looking. Because when you're drifting, you're not looking straight ahead out the windshield. You're looking potentially out the passenger window, depending on how crazy, right? Vocal mic is a bit low. Okay, let me see if I can do something with that. Thank you, Jimmy-san. I appreciate you saying something. It is possible. I know at the very least my microphone is kind of far. I need to slide it closer. How is that? Is that any better? Or it might even need to go up a little bit more. I just don't want it to peak. Microphone check, a little bit of check. Let's do cockpit view so it's the same as what it'll be like. Checkity check. Is that better? I feel like it's not better. How about now? Is that better? I kind of feel like that might be alright. But I'm looking forward to hearing what you have got to say about it, Jimmy. So. I agree. It is pretty cool. It's a shame that dang Evo is never gonna be good, or I don't know. I feel ripped off, to be honest. I might never buy another EA title. Early access. But you are right. Assetto Corsa, the first one's a good game. The DLC. You can play on TCONE, but I just don't have it. The bundle that I got both titles with, or that the person that I family share and didn't have access to it because of it, got it with, had all of DLC for Assetto Corsa, but no, like one pack or no packs maybe for ACC. I can't remember. It was a humble bundle. It's also how I got R Factor 2 and a couple other things. As Automobilista 1 and 2. No DLC for those though, I don't think. Which is a shame because I heard they've added some GTP cars, and I'm a sucker for GTP cars. Sounds fine to you? Only have the stream. Okay, well thank you. I'm always interested in how you all think the audio is, because I cannot tell. Like, I can get a vague estimate of how it is with the soundbar thing, like the meter on OBS, but it's not as accurate as I don't know how to read it super accurately, I guess. I don't know. It's very helpful if something's wrong and you won't tell them about it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Custom decals to vehicle. Oh, I could, there's a, do you have trading paints? If you have never heard of Trading Paints, Trading Paints is a program that you're going to want to download. Okay, then you're about to learn some cool stuff. Here, you know what? It's worth it. I'm going to go look it up, and then I'm going to put a link in chat. Because, yeah, Trading Paints is sick. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Here you go. And if anybody on YouTube is curious about trading paints, there's a link for the installer. You're welcome, Ricky. But, then trading paints, like if you ever see me open this here, this is my trading paints, and these are the settings that I use. It's very important that you have, automatically refresh paints, keep my paints synced from website. Very important. If you don't have that, people are not going to see your livery. Update my own paints. These are all the ones I have clicked, but yeah. So you get, yeah. And then there's like, I have, here. I believe there's a link here. Yeah. And here is my Linktree. The third link from the bottom has my Linktree, or not my Linktree, I'm stupid, has my, trading paints. And I have multiple liveries on there, if you wanted to run any of them. I'll show you my favorite one that people seem to like. This is my favorite one I've made, and I've actually ran it 0 times. Because I always feel like I should be running my livery to promote my brand. But I like this one a lot, and I made it. Wow, there's 35 people running it. That's awesome. I love that. Last time I checked, there was like 26. Hopefully one of these days I'll see somebody driving it. I'll be so excited. But yeah, so I think that's pretty neat. But that's on my trading paints, and anybody could run it for free if you have the Acura NSX GT3. Aw, thank you, Fastlane Rachel. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it, Ricky. And thank you for being here, Fastlane Rachel. I hope you're having an awesome day. I sure do appreciate you. One of these days I need to run my Micro Center livery. Aw, I've been doing okay. How's you been? I hope you're doing superb. Spectacular, even. Unfortunately, our first IMSA race did not go according to plan. Things went awry.
Heads up. Watch that car down there. Stay right.
But we've been doing fairly okay in Porsche Cup this week. So hopefully we can mess around and get us a win. I'd be pretty happy about it. Is there a car that you really want to drive outside of the cars that you have now? Yeah, the Acura GTP is the next car I plan on buying, unless they release something that I'm like, oh, I gotta have that after this season. Because the Acura GTP, it seems to be meta at so many tracks, and I love Honda. So if I could drive a Honda in my favorite series, which Acura is basically Honda, then I'll be very happy about it. There is, what other car do I want to get? I'd also kind of like to get a GT Endurance GTE car. But that one, I don't know what I would choose. I just know I want one in that category. But there's like 5, and I don't know which one to pick. I was pretty against getting any more Porsches after the GT4, but this car has me thinking about maybe getting a Porsche. Because I really like this car a lot. Oh, that booty got loose. She got the sliding, and I was pretty worried. If anybody's curious about the G Fuel flavor that I'm tasting today, I never really
Mic
tried
check.
G Fuel because
Good,
it's
Mike.
just not
Yep.
something I would
Yeah, you're good. I
like.
got you.
Gee.
But the store that's closest to me sells it for $1.25 a can, so I started trying them. But berry bomb is the flavor I'm doing today, and by golly, it is good. So I would say 9 of 10. And 0 sugar, so I'm big stoked on that. Uh-oh. Wait, what do you think about that? How much is it to buy a car now? In iRacing, it is, I believe when I get it, it's gonna end up being about $12-ish, $13, something like that. Because it's technically like a little bit more, but I have I've bought so much content that I have a 40% I think it's 40%? I don't know, maybe it's 30%, some kind of discount. But, maybe it's 20%, I don't know, I can't remember. But I got some kind of discount because I own 40 pieces of content. That's where the number 40 came from. You ever upgrade your pedals to yours or the resident of your upgrade to the show ever? Oh, that's awesome! Well, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I actually do have another set of pedals that are going to be more difficult to press than these ones. They're Ace-Tech, basically Ace-Tech La Prima. They're the Tony Kanon ones. But I'm unable to use them currently because I don't have a cockpit. I just am using this desk setup and it ain't going to work for it. But I'm hoping one of these days I can get a cockpit, but with the move, I'm so dang broke. Bills are killing me. But I'll get it one of these days.
Spin on the left side.
But thank you, I'm most certainly going to keep that in mind, because when I do use them, that's a very interesting idea that I probably wouldn't have thought of. Appreciate it, thank you. Oh, well, thank you, Old Man Racing. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. I cannot make any promises other than I will try my darndest. Oh, and we're about to fire it up. Let's get 'em. I wonder what the strength of field's gonna be. I'm nervous. Heart rate's only 80 though, so I can't be too. Yeah, I bet. So that's one thing that I've actually, you know, kind of worries me. Because I don't want to have to wear shoes. Hey, Pink, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing really well. Oh, and hey, Joey, I'm sorry, I didn't see the chat. Get that off-road practice and you know it. We're just over there exploring, making sure the sand is nice and smooth, you know? A little bit of inspecting. What car number are we? Is that a 1? No, that's a 2, I think. Car number 2, that's unfortunate. I have a lot to lose and not a lot to gain, high rating-wise. That's alright. Alright. Get me just a little 5-second, 10, 15-second stretch in and we're gonna get to cook. Oh. It is go time. Gotta let them know time. Let's kick some booties. I hope I do well. I don't want to embarrass myself. Does the audio sound okay, by the way? The microphone volume? Aw, you're very welcome, Pink, and thank you. I appreciate you. Sure. And I'm gonna try to get a win for all you people. right there is make or break sometimes. Because they can really gap you if you don't do well around that time. Take you straight to Applebee's. Let's go do it. Dang it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I forgot. Of course, there's not going to be anybody on the track live. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Alright. Let's see if we can do it, baby. Brake bias. Awesome. I was about to say all systems go, and then I realized what I've done. Did an M2 race yesterday. Qualified P1. Spun into the wall. And oh, I'm sorry, Joey. That is very relatable. I have definitely done some similar things. Don't feel too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, though. That's so unfortunate. I hope your next one goes better and you get that win. Lead all of them laps. Alright, I'm gonna try hard to focus here and get a good quality.
Green flag.
Not a terrible go around it, but it definitely wasn't
Hey
good.
man, let's knock out a couple good ones.
That was fairly alright. That was not good. Dang it. I should have just accepted defeat and went to third gear sooner. We're fighting for our life to get a better Alpine bus lap. Oh, I'm validated. You hate to see it. Keep it up so long. But do I want... Yeah, let's just continue with it.
But start keeping an eye on it.
It's alright. Tires are at least kind of warm. We're gonna just accept this lap was thrown away and try to make the next one good.
Not even a scratch from here. Be on the car.
Alright, let's see if I can do better this time. Let's raise that brake bias maybe by 2 clicks. We can do this. No, we can't. I lied. Hey, well, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. been known to make some. If I can get a good start and the people in front of me mess up at all, I can make some passes right at the start. I believe. This is a long race. I need to be smart with tires. I'm gonna make the fastest P ever. I'll be right back.
The estimated strength of field is 1,296. Make sure you keep drinking water today. We'll keep feeding your protein shakes and stuff
Thank
like
you
that.
so much, Joey. Jeez, I can't believe that. I didn't even think I muted it in the first place when I went back there. Dag nabbit. Thank you for saying something, and thank you, Echo. And thank you, Ricky. I can't believe that. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even think I muted it when I left. But hey, you all were awesome, and we figured it out. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry. And hey, Jack, how are you doing? Thank you all so much for the help. Oh, that would have sucked if I wouldn't have realized it. Goodness. We qualified P5, though. That's something I said when I was muted. So, we could probably make some moves here. If they don't get a good start in front of us, I think we can make some passes immediately. Heart rate, 94 beats per minute. Gonna need to get it up. Need triple digits to win. 94's rookie numbers. Thank you so much for telling me I was muted. I can't believe that. I thought for sure I didn't mute it when I went back there. Here we go.
Green flag. Left side. Oh, you're gonna get it. Come on, come on. Still there. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
What a dumb little fuck. God damn it, I hate iRacing sometimes.
Hold on to it, baby. Got some right side damage. But we're gonna have to pit here.
That's
Come on, guys,
shitty.
get ready.
Let's look at it at least.
Hell, we can try to fix all of it. It would take another 44.
Only 44 minutes?
I don't think we
that's
have any
good.
major
We got
concerns
this.
there.
Would you say I'm significantly alongside? I think I am. Pretty sure. Oh well, you hate to see it. That's iRacing. That's why we pay him the big bucks, baby. Unfortunately, that didn't happen 1 minute sooner, so we could have joined something that's happening right now. But it's all good. Oh, let's do that. Wait, no, that's going to make it so we can't do IMSA, probably. Let's look. 5:45. Yeah. Well, we got to do something. And our race is run, so let's go here. Let's do this one. For anybody curious, if you were wanting to join or something, I'm joining practice session number 810. That's 810. No, I don't think so. I think I was just yapping. I don't know. I talk a lot. But, sorry. For real, Joey. Very unfortunate. It's not surprising, though. Honestly, the worst driving standards on iRacing, in my humble opinion, is Porsche Cup, for real. Even though F4 exists, I believe Porsche Cup really, truly does have the worst driving standards. But that makes it a content factory, so it's hard to not do. It's fun. I love to drive the car. Whenever somebody does some dumbass shit like that, if I really wanted to, I could turn it into a YouTube short. Unfortunately, that wasn't exciting enough, I don't think. That was just shitty. But a lot of the times they do egregious dumbass shit, and then that can be a YouTube short. So that's why I continue to do it. And also, I really like the way the car drives. I'm very glad I got it. Porsche Cup car is a lot of fun to drive. It's a good time. It's a good time. Where's this go? Oh, yeah. Maybe, you know what? I'm backing out of this. Let's go do a couple laps at Veer while we wait for the lobby to be open. Because I'm quite curious. Nah. Nah, let's just practice this. We'll have plenty of time for that later. And I'll be on a track by myself. That's boring. But I really like Veer. So I'm hopeful that next week is going to be good. I wonder what car is going to be meta, though. Because there's going to be a car that's just better than the others there, I'm sure. And if I had to guess, I'd say there's a good chance it's going to be the Acura. Because it always seems to be the Acura. Oh, love Porsche, if you're still in here, I remember you saying something about the race that we could potentially do, but I was in the shower and I was running real behind. Like, I couldn't, I had to do what I was doing and be as fast as I could about it, so I wasn't able to really, like, go look at the iRacing schedule or anything. But if you're in here and you tell me what race you were thinking about, I'll go take a look at the schedule and see what I think. And also, I'm curious if you would prefer running the first 3 hours or the last 3 hours. done one event where where there was a driver change, but I drove first, and when I gave up the wheel, I think we were in P2 or 3, and nearly everybody was lapped except for, like, I think maybe a car or two behind me. So it was going pretty good, but that's no guarantee that the next one's not gonna end up in me destroying the car on lap 1, so you never know. You never do know. But I can promise you, I'll try my best. That's all I can do. Was thinking the upcoming NEC, is that the... Oh, that's right. I forgot. The NEC race is 6 hours long, isn't it? And that's one I could actually do by myself, but there's no way I'm doing 6 hours by myself. That's craziness. Unless I really got some good sleep the night before. But I just feel like my ADHD will not allow that. It happens in 4 days. Let's see here. So if we were to do it, most likely, I for sure could not do the first one. It would probably have to be, I'm assuming, because I think you said your internet's better in the morning. I'm assuming it would probably have to be either the 1 p.m. one, either the second time slot or the last time slot. Is that correct? Oh, well, thank you, Jack. What do you drive? What's your series of choice? Like, when I race, right now, what I'm talking about is a race. Me and Love Porsche are gonna do a race, but I do want to start a team, so maybe we can all come up with a good name, and we could get a team started. So I could start the livery. It could be Love Porsche, Jack, and I. The first time slot? Oh yeah, I for sure couldn't do the first time slot, because for me that's 3 a.m. Yeah, for me that's 3 a.m. I wouldn't be able to do that for sure. That would mean I would be waking up at like 11 p.m. to get my shower and start my makeup and stuff. Oh, you're good. Okay, the second one, let me take a look. What was that? Saturday at 1 p.m. Okay. That would work much better for me than the fourth one. I would be willing to try to make the fourth one work, but that one is definitely the better one. One of the two in the middle are the ones that I would choose. If it were just me, I'd probably do the 8 p.m. one, but it's a 6-hour race. And even though I could do it by myself, could I really do it by myself? It is possible, but realistically, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep focus for 6 hours. I could barely keep focus for a race. So, what's the next 24-hour race, or like 12-hour race or something? Is there another one coming up? Because, okay, Jack and Love Porsche, Jack, unfortunately, this next one, if I do this NEC race, it's probably... Love Porsche, were you planning on running 3 hours? Only because, Jack, I absolutely would be down to race with you, but just, I have already told Love Porsche that I for sure would be down to do a race with them, and we were planning it to be just the two of us, I believe. You're happy with 3? Okay, well, cool, then Jack. Love Porsche seems to be cool with it, so, I'm for sure cool with it. Do you stream, Jack? And Love Porsche, I assume, are you planning on streaming your section of the race? I feel like there are multiple ways we could attack it. Either I stream and race first, and then I'm gonna raid out to whoever I give up the wheel to. I would probably end up doing like 5 minutes of like just, you know, looking at the person driving the car from my view, and then right out after I give up the wheel, so I could kind of like talk about how the race went and everything. But and then right out after like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So if my teammates were streaming when they drive, that would be superb. It's not a requirement, Jack, but it would be awesome if it were the case. But that would mean, oh, you know, actually I don't know how we'd go about that if you didn't stream it. Because then people would only be able to, I don't think people would be invested in the first 4 hours if they know they can't watch the last 2. At least if I were in their situation, I wouldn't care if I knew I couldn't watch the end. That's another reason why I want my teammates to stream, because I feel like, you know, if there's a section of the race that the viewers can't watch, then why would they be invested in the rest of it, you know? Tires, I need to figure out how long these tires take to get warm. I think it's about 3 laps. I believe this is my yeah, I think this is my second lap out. I don't know, either second or third, including out lap. An option to stream together. Oh, I have seen people do stream together. I don't really know. I would have to look into it though, because I've never used it before. I'm glad I turned on those graphical, like, the things in the corner that I showed you that are behind my camera, so that I can tell if my GPU or CPU or something is having troubles. So far, everything seems copacetic, but you know what? I might have used that word wrong. Don't know. Just don't know. What brand camera do you... Oh, you know... I'll have to look. I don't even know if it has a brand, to be real with you. It's a cheap camera. My foot cam is a Logitech, but my old, a friend that actually now, you know what's funny? I used to live, I met her, like, she's super special to me. I love her, but, she's amazing. We don't really talk anymore, but, you know, you'll never hear me say a bad word about her. I love her, but she was a very good friend of mine. But she gave me that camera, and then that was the camera that I originally streamed with. And then I got this other camera that I'm getting ready to look at the brand. And so that one was the second camera, and then I finally figured out how to use 2 cameras at the same time, and now I have a foot cam. So that y'all can see what my pedals are doing. I don't think this camera has a brand, to be real with you. I think it's a Temu special. But it was like $12 or like $15, and it's quote-unquote 2K. As long as you turn off the manual focus, it's pretty good. Or as long as you turn off the automatic white balance, or I don't know, there's some kind of automatic thing you want to shut off. And if you do that, then it's useful. But if you don't do that, it's not useful. Complain about it because I didn't pay for it. Somebody got it for me. They were just like looking at stuff. And they knew that I had been talking about wishing I had a better camera, and they're like, well, it's like $12 or 15 or whatever it is. So they were like, if it is junk, then, you know, it's not that big of a loss. Worth the shot, and it actually is pretty good. I know that I can go check. Yeah, I do old man racing. I'm 100% like, my goal is to get the best bang for my buck for everything, because I am not a rich person, never have been, and I had to save up to be poor. So if I can make things happen on a reasonable budget, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And that's why my setup is exactly the way it is. But, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like, for example, this microphone, I don't, you probably can't see it. You can kind of see it, just a tip, but it's right here. That's like, I think you could get that for like $30-ish around there, something like that. Maybe 25, might be 35, I can't remember. But under $40, you could have this mic, which is a it's a Fifine, Fifine, K669 or something like that. If you were super interested, I could get a link for it. But it's a very common Fifine mic. If you look up Fifine USB mics, it's whatever's going to be like, or in the $30-40 range. But if you find one and you ask me about it, I'd be happy to give you my thoughts. And if you wanted to do like, if you wanted to get a wheel and pedal set up, I would recommend looking on Facebook Marketplace, Letgo, wherever people sell used things, and try to get a Logitech or Thrustmaster like used setup. And that way, if you don't like sim racing, because sim racing is a very expensive hobby, and if you end up not liking it, chances are if you bought your rig used, you can probably sell it for basically right around the same price you paid for it. But if you buy it new, basically as soon as you open it, it's reducing in price by like 30%. At least. Oh, also, I'd love to know your all's opinion. I found on Facebook Marketplace for like it might have been $110, maybe $150. I can't remember, but it was a foldable sim rig, and it had me really considering it. I didn't know the brand, but the price was so cheap that I was like, oh, it might be worth trying. But I'm gonna have to change my setup when I do get a cockpit. But really, if I could use my other pedals and it not rip the pedal base plate off when I push them, that would be just amazing. I'm just scared though, because I'm gonna have to put a lot of force into those pedals. And if the material of the base plate is not quality, I feel like there's a very good chance I could rip the screw right through the plate. If it's thin metal or something, you know? I don't have a ton of strong muscles, but if I have a strong muscle, it is my legs for sure, because I walk a lot, and skateboard and stuff. And I mean, just look at me, I'm so big and strong.
On the left side, clear.
Max Verstappen asked me for workout tips. But after I gave Paul Hogan some workout tips a couple weeks ago, I got a little bit scared, stopped giving tips. That's in chat. Why did you do that? Why? Why?
Be ready here.
You know what that was? That was instant and immediate karma for my distasteful joke. The universe works in mysterious ways, and I deserved it. Let's go. Oh no! Karma's not over, dang it. Come on, save.
In front of you. Drive through it. Spin on the left side.
I was gonna say, if he takes me out again, that's gonna be hilarious. I know, like, I have no idea why he would hit his brakes there, like, I was super confused by it, but it was so surprising that I found it funny. Gotta hit that braking point, or that brake way early in that one when the tires are cold. I have locked up many a times in that corner with cold tires. And I'd like to think I learned my lesson. But we'll see how it goes in the race. I think I tried some endurance racing this recently. What did I do? Because I remember doing something where I figured out that the tank will hold about 26 or 28 laps of fuel. I think it was 26 point something laps of fuel if it's not, you know, if it's just open to put as much fuel in it as it can hold. And I also remember after I pitted and got tires, this thing was undrivable. I assume it was probably a race here, but I really can't remember, but it was definitely an endurance race. H22, is that what it is? Is that, and also, is that based on the Honda engine code?
On your right. Clear. Clear.
Because if so, I love that.
Heads up.
And if it's not, I still love it because it still seems that way to me. Oh, I bet that race, oh, that lobby's probably open. I better hop in there because I'm for sure gonna forget. I believe that was, H22. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm sorry it was kind of hard for me to see the name on my, because, how the thing was popped up. But I really appreciate it. And I hope you're having an amazing day. For anybody that may be new, hey David, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I hope you're doing fantabulous. Jaeger Jones? Who's that? I missed it. Oh, someone in the lobby that was with me. Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad I thought about it, because I for sure would have forgot. I'm so forgetful. Let me in. Can I race? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. For anybody that may be new here, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday now that I live here on my own. Sometimes weekends. You may have heard us talking about a team. That's going to be special events and whatnot. But yeah, I have in chat, I have my Linktree pin. So if you'd like to follow me anywhere else, all my things are there. I post 1 hour before I go live to my Instagram story, Twitch story, and YouTube community tab. Thank you so much for that. What is that? A follow on Twitch. Thank you so much, Grumpy Merlin. I really appreciate that. And I like your name. There's so many cool names on here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing super well. And I'm going to try my best to not embarrass myself and maybe even get a win. And it'll be dedicated to you all. The other day you saw some guy on iRacing called Maximus Chow. Yeah, I know there are some really interesting names. That's one of my favorite things on iRacing to do is, other than sim racing, of course, but to look at the names, because I can't tell you how many I've seen and been like, that is just downright cool. Let's do it, Grumpy. I'm gonna give it the old college try. We have not got a win in IMSA yet this week. We have got, I think, maybe multiple P2s, definitely at least one P2. We have got a couple wins in Porsche Cup, but I need that IMSA win. IMSA is my favorite series to run. You know what? I wonder where Oval's going next week. I'm kind of curious about that. I haven't raced Oval in a long time. It feels like. Going to Daytona. We may end up doing a little Oval next week. I don't know. That seems kind of good. Where's Xfinity going? Also Daytona? Also Daytona. Hot dog. We might do some Xfinity Daytona racing next week. That sounds like a good time to me. Where's trucks? I wish more people would race this. I've wanted to get this car ever since they dropped it, but nobody races it. Look, 0 drivers. None. Not a single one. If people raced it, I would buy it. Iowa. Okay, where's trucks going? And then we'll get to the track. Trucks are going to the Milwaukee Mile. Blech. Never buying that. Garbage. Alright. Let's get to it, baby. Alright. Would you look at that? Oh, I love this Cadillac. When this thing fires up, you can just bald eagles singing happy birthday to you. Basically what it is. What do I think of the Acura GT3 after the tire update? Thank you, Old Man Racing. I appreciate that. I will do my absolute darndest. I promise you that. And, Yule, I believe if you're talking about the update that happened, at the start of this season, then the Acura GT3 is my favorite GT3 to drive. I absolutely love it. And I plan on getting the Acura GTP as well. I'm a Honda fangirl, though. I gotta be, transparent with you there. I am a Honda fangirl. So that has a lot to do with it. But I absolutely love it. I really like it. It's not just because it's basically a Honda, you know, Acura is just fancy Honda. That's not the only reason that it's my favorite car. I actually really love the way it handles. I think, I own the Mustang GT3, I own the Ferrari 296 GT3, and I own the Acura NSX GT3. And of those three, I believe by far the Acura handles the best, can take a corner. Like, if I had to race the Nürburgring minus the Nordschleife minus the straight stretch at the end, I would pick the Acura 100% of the time. That last stretch where your top speed really matters is the only reason I might pick the Ferrari. But yeah, on a track like maybe Okayama or something like that, I feel like I could do really well with the NSX. I love that car. It's definitely, I'd say, one of my top 5 favorite cars on iRacing. Maybe even top 3. At least of the ones I own. I should say that, because I don't own all of them and I haven't driven all of them. I would like to try the BMW, I think is the one that no, the Porsche GT3. I'd really like to try the Porsche GT3 based on how much I like the Porsche Cup car. But yeah, when I buy cars, the next one I'm gonna buy, most likely, unless they drop something really cool between seasons, is gonna be the Acura GTP, and then after that, I think maybe the BMW GTP, because it's so dang pretty. Those lights on the grill. How can I see those lights on the grill and not buy it? It just don't make sense. Oh no, is my chat messing up? What's happening? Connecting to... Okay, it says we're back. If my stream is doing weird things, please let me know. I don't know that I'll actually be able to do something about it, but I just noticed that it said chat was reconnecting, so I'm a little worried. You just bought the McLaren... Hold on, let me get through this little turn section. You just bought the McLaren 720S 2 days ago. Nice, what do you think about it, Ricky? Oh, you know, that is a car. Actually, if I were to buy another GT3 car, it wouldn't be the BMW, it would be that. You're right. That is... Well, it's not like you said something that you're right about, I guess. I don't know why I said that, but... But that is probably, if I were to buy another GT3, I think that's the one I would buy. Do you? That's awesome. I love to hear it. It seems to do really well when I'm racing against it. It seems to be kind of my nemesis in the NSX. Because I believe I have the better turning in the NSX, but I believe the McLaren gets me on exit speed and top speed. At least that's how I feel racing against it. I've never driven it, I don't think. So, take it with a grain of salt.
Good pace, bud. Going good.
I have the second fastest lap in here. Hot dogs. My tires should be up to temperature now, or at least very close to it. So it's about to be push time. Puddin' pop. You know what I've been really thinking about doing? Going to the skate park one of these mornings where I'm awake early when the sun's about to come up. I love skating when the sun is rising. It's so much fun. And usually you have the skate park to yourself. Hey, grumpy old vet. I'm not sure what you mean, but thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, are you going to sleep, Joey? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you get you some sweet dreams. I hope you have a great night. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be live at some point.
It's a good lap, my man. Keep it up.
See, look how much I cut that, and it was just fine, not even an incident point, no slowdown, nothing. Makes me think that has a good bit to do with how people are so much, getting lap times that are so much faster than mine. Because I never would do that, and it would really slow me down trying to not mess up. But now that I do that, it absolutely makes a difference. I want to get the fastest lap time. I wonder what the fastest one is. And I wonder what kind of GTP they're driving. I bet it's an Acura. Nope, it's a BMW. I can tell by the top. I forgot I have that horizontal standing thing. And I am, dang, nearly 3 seconds slower. Holy crap. They are quick. I guess it's
That was
not
a good
like
one there, man.
crazy unbelievable, but pretty quick though. Okay, I got the gap down. I knocked it down by about 0.7 or 8. That wasn't bad. I don't really like to get on the curb on the inside there that much because it's pretty dangerous. It'll unsettle the car. But it worked out there. I feel like that was a pretty decent exit out of that corner. Let's see if we can make this next lap under 112. Alright, I had
Good
it,
job.
yeah, there's a
Fastest car on the
112.
track that lap.
Oh, fastest car on the track, hot dog. I just reached my goal, but I'm going to push anyway because I want to do better. Oh, there's someone there. Oh, that was scary. I did not expect him to do that. I was planning on passing him when I came out of that last turn there.
At 13. Get the
No,
fastest car on the track.
13.
11.9.
You stole my number and my fastest lap time, you rascal. What was their lap time? 1:11.721. Dang, they beat me by, like, basically a second. I like racing against the clock. This is pretty fun.
A good lap, my man. Keep it up.
Wasn't downshift there for a second. I was worried it wasn't going to work out. Oh, see how much time I just gained right there by being able to cut that corner like that? It's crazy. Oh, I cooked it. Oh, you hate to see it. First incident point. Dagnata. Definitely hurt my lap time, that's for sure. Jose Gustavo, you are quick, and I want to be quicker. Whew, I really pushed the braking zone there. Oh, she's dancing. Ho, 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 ho. I was scared. I thought it was over. Oh, Emily. Not bad. That's probably the best I've made it through there this session. Couldn't have done that a whole lot better. I could have slightly improved it. Oh, I could have done better there. That's a mistake. Oh, we're on it now. Yeehaw. Go, go, go. This should be my fastest lap if I don't mess up. Not all-time fastest of mine, but for the session. Use the draft while I can. Oh, I pushed it too much. It cost me. Dang nabbit, dang nabbit, dang nabbit. Oh, I felt like I was doing really good there. So sad. Tires are still good though. That felt solid. Maybe not as good as last lap, but a bit lower. Oh, that's bad. Unfortunate. It's okay, we're getting it out of the way during the practice. The race will be starting real soon. And we are over 100 beats per minute.
Car off the track on the left. Keep going.
113 beats per minute, baby. We are cooking. This turn right here is so important. I gotta get it figured out. These GTPs are so much fun to drive. I absolutely love it. I feel like there's no way that this is not my favorite series on iRacing. There we go. I made the braking zone later and was able to control it. That's good. That's good. Whew, deep breath. Let's make this a good lap. Love Portia and Jack, if you have any... I messed up, got an incident point, laps invalidated. Let's go get new tires real quick. We'll have to warm them back up, but Jack and, Love Portia, we need to come up with a team name, because I want to go ahead and get one started so that I can invite you all, and, I could start making, like, a livery for it. But it would probably be like an invite-only team. And as soon as I make it, I'll send both of you an invite. Oh, we need a name, though. So, if you have an idea... Oh, somebody... I think Soviet Main gave me a really good idea. Last time we were, like, talking about it, kind of. But I can't remember what they said. It was a really good idea, though. But they also said a lot of different ideas, so I'm not totally sure. I mean, my memory is never good. Let's see how other people are doing out here for a second while we think. Oh, go back out on the track real soon. We got like 5 minutes until the race starts. But I would like the name to convey that we are, you know, content creators, but we're not taking it like incredibly seriously. Like we're not Redline, we're not trying to win every race that exists, but obviously my goal is always to win, so I don't know. I'd like to be slightly silly, but not too silly. I just don't know, but I am open to ideas. I'm very open-minded if you throw an idea. I didn't know if pit limiter was on or not, and you can never really tell until the dash lights up. God damn it. Just go, BMW. Fuck. Why are you just trying to drive beside me? When a GTP comes out of pit lane and tires are ice cold, you're gonna be faster than me. Guaranteed. Turn right there. When the tires are cold, it's such a scary corner. I really want to get some of these lights, like the ones that are here that light up blue when my traction control is activating. I know that you can get some that are like external things on near your monitor or whatever. I'd really like to get some of those because I feel like those are just such useful lights. Like the information they give is so helpful. Because I truly do base some of my pedal inputs on those lights. I can easily get it done because my tires are still kind of cold. Listen to that. Ah, it sounds great. Those Corvettes sound so good. I love it.
In front of you.
Not quite as good as this Cadillac, but by golly, they sound
Car on the right. Keep going. They're in front of you now.
Both of those cars that were... What the heck? Both of those cars that were released at the same time sound so good, the Corvette and the Mustang. I own the Mustang, but not the Corvette. See, that wasn't even an incident point, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that wild? I really want to get Lamar Ultimate and try the WEC GTPs or whatever they are. Prototypes, hypercars. I felt like that would be pretty good. Pretty good bit of fun. One of these days, if I find a good deal on it, I'll get it. Right now on one website I could get it for like $22, but then the DLC you gotta buy is like more than the game itself.
Car on the right. Keep going, keep going.
Once the tires are warm, I really love that corner back there. It sucks when the tires are cold, but when they're warm, it's beautiful. Because you're just right on the edge of grip. Doggy, that was scary. This race should be about to start. I'm gonna guess 3. Oh, I was so close. The last time I looked, it was like 5 minutes away. I'm surprised I was that close. Still wasn't perfect, though. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Gotta get good. Every time I look down there, I want to laugh. I'm glad that isn't down there. La da da. Gonna kick their butts. La da da. Hope I get a win. I think we could. We've been close this week. I know we have at least one P2. I turned this AC down a click. It's starting to be warm now. This AC, or this PC, is a good heater. Well, I didn't pick on, but I don't want to turn it down too much. It'll get cold. Wasn't it? What? We got 3 Acuras in here, 3 Cadillacs, 1 Ferrari, no, 2 Ferrari. No, 1 Ferrari, 1 Porsche. I'm tripping. And 1 BMW. Bought it too, you can't get along with it. Let me read the rest of it.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
Wish it was more understeery or more oversteer. Yeah, I get that. That's wild that it's like right in the middle. That's interesting. I wonder what that would be like. Do you know of any car that you could compare it to? That it drives similarly to? I'm curious if I've driven something like it. It's a pretty neutral car in your opinion. Interesting. I wonder if I've driven something that handles like it. Alright. Do I want to qualify? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather start at the back of the pack. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I am going to do a quali lap. Not like an actual lap, but the out lap. Just for the practice. Looks like there's 9 GTPs in this race. So even if I start in the last row, that's only row, what, like 4, 5? yeah, if I started dead last, I'd start next to an LMP car. I don't like doing it. Wait, are there LMP cars in here? There might not even be LMP cars. Oh, I can't tell. I don't think there are, though. I haven't seen one. I believe it's just GTP and GT3s. Which is, yeah, I prefer it at this track. Because those LMP cars, like, we can easily get them on the straight stretches, but in the turns, they're pretty close to keeping up with us. Makes it difficult to pass them sometimes. Things can get a bit hectic.
Green flag.
Alright, we're not gonna finish this up. I don't actually want to qualify. I just want to practice while we wait for other people to qualify. Because if anybody's gonna walk up right away and rear end somebody, I don't want to be the person getting rear ended. And there's sure to be some form of chaos. I'm more confident in my ability to make up a small gap if I have to than I am my potential luck if a wreck happens right away. My luck usually isn't that great, but I can make up a little bit of time if I push it. You get a small safety rating boost if you do your quali and get 0x. It's not big, but it's something. Oh, what's my heart rate? 96. Oh, we're gonna have to get that up. Them rookie numbers, baby. Let's see if we recognize any names. There are LMP cars in here. Oh, sadness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 LMP cars. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping there was none. And then we got 12 GT3s. It's gonna be a mess out there. There's an Acura. I like those Acuras. I can't wait to have one. See you later, Pink. Thank you so much for being here. Sure do appreciate you. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, or day, or whatever time it is. Am I really in top split? Oh no, it probably is top split. Dang, I didn't think about that. When you see LMP cars, you're probably in top split. That's interesting. The Andy 500, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that a whole bunch. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope your day's just going chef's kiss. I can't believe it's top split. I didn't think it is an opportunity though to gain my rating. Unfortunately, that probably means Dubski is not in my future, but you never know. You never know. Hey, there's the name you were talking about earlier. And Jose's in here. He was running good lap times. That's probably not great for me. We're gonna give her heck anyway. Oh, I'm nervous now. I didn't realize that. Unfortunate. Wish I wouldn't have realized it. Oh, I should ready up, I guess. Every time I see that car, I think of the Hulk. That purple and green. Looks cool. Oh, this is gonna be nutty. I wonder what Jose's I rating is. 3.9K. What about this person? The highest I rating in here is 6,000 I rating. Dang, that's nutty. How about number 2? 6,000 as well. And that's a GT3 driver. Let's see, the highest rated GTP driver, 4.9K. 4.2K. So if I beat any of these people, that's going to be a pretty good little I rating boost for Emily. Hope they leave a gap between the LMPs and the GTPs. That'd be great if they did. I'd say since this is top split, they'll probably leave a gap. With it being top split, they probably know what they're doing. Stressing me the heck out. But you know what, Jack? I was just looking at that earlier, and I forgot that they'd be going to Daytona this week. We were checking it out, and Xfinity and Cup Series are both going to Daytona. Trucks are going to Milwaukee Mile, I think, or something. But I do think there's a very solid chance I'm going to end up doing... I might do Xfinity tomorrow, possibly, for real, for stream. So if you are interested in Oval, feel free to let your voice be heard. Where's IMSA going next week? Let's look really quick. Oh, no, I already know. It's Veer. So it's possible I could do Veer, but it's also possible I could do Xfinity. So if y'all have an opinion, let it be known. Oh, I'm nervous now. Why did I have to find out it was top split? 83 beats per minute. It's not as high as I expected. I am starting in the last row. That's good. I like that. I'm stressed the heck out. Just a race. It's fine. I'll get up. That's a pretty cool paint job on the car in front. I like that color.
Left side on the restart. The
Looks
estimated
like...
strength of feet.
What I find hilarious is, like, some top LMP2 drivers are faster than some GTPs around here.
The BMW got pole position. Then we got an Acura, Porsche,
That's right, Chase.
Acura, Cadillac, Ferrari, Cadillac, Acura.
Alright, well, not a decent GTP driver, like someone who's terrible.
We got 30 seconds, baby.
5 cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Thank you,
Oh shit, I want
Robinization.
to choose that decent field.
Thank you for being here. This
Honestly,
is
this is like
apparently
the
top
perfect size
split.
field.
And I'm stressing.
I think 5 more cars in each, or 5 cars in GTP and LMP2,
But I hope
that'd be
you're
a
having-
perfect field.
I hope you're having a great
Waiting on the
day.
final car
Thank
to
you for
grid.
being here. If I somehow pulled out a win in this race, I would be ecstatic. The likelihood of that happening, I'm gonna say, is probably not super great. But I know what I'm doing, so you know, there's always a chance.
line up behind the 21.
Pretty sure there's a car behind me that should be in front of me. I hate that because then I never know when they're going to try to go around. Like, I'll let them around whenever, but if I'm swerving and they try to go for it, it could end up unfortunate. Go ahead, go for it. Thank you. Please go. Come on, somebody's got to make the decision.
They could be lining up behind the 21.
I wish they'd put the... Oh, I don't think the Lamborghini's in it. Is Lamborghini
They
in
could be lining
IMSA?
up behind.
Or is that just WEC? I can't remember. I do watch IMSA sometimes, but I can't really remember. I've been trying to watch it on my PlayStation 4, but it never seems to work right.
What the fuck?
That sounds not ideal.
Alright.
Looks like LMPs did leave a gap so far, though, so that's good. I'm very happy to see that.
But slide back in that seat real quick. Get those belts real quick.
Keep your line,
Double
guys.
check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. Get behind the 21.
I am not going to push this first lap. I'm just going to try to
Green
get
flag.
these tires up to
Face
10.
cars off. Be ready.
I think the key to this one is just pure survival here at the beginning. Just don't wreck. Oh, tragic. Oh, that was Jose. Oh, that's sad. Jose's quick. I hate to see that. I hope he wasn't, like, taken out. Jose's the one that kept crushing my dreams in practice. We had a good little battle going on for a bit, though, and I enjoyed it. Is that a Ferrari? I think it's a Ferrari in front of me. Oh, I don't know. I'm stressed. 105 beats per minute. That's what I'm talking about. That's the numbers we need to see if we want to win this thing. And oh, I want to win this thing. If I would have spun right there, I maybe should just quit iRacing. That may be a sign from the universe. But we saved it, so we're all good. Maybe we shall continue. Oh, they did a whoopsie daisy.
You an issue with your light?
Oh, that's the pretty colored car, the gold. Tires are getting up to temp, but they're still not warm yet. Ooh, baby, that was scary. Oh, I think I see some chats in my peripheral. I'm gonna try to check that in a moment. Aw, thank you, Revenue Jason. And for real, it gets dang so nutty out here, I tell you what. Are you gonna do NASCAR this week, Jack? I'm curious what you all want to see tomorrow. Would you rather see IMSA at Virginia International Raceway, aka Veer, or would you rather see Xfinity at Daytona? So, oval or road? I'm very curious, because I'm down to race either. They both sound fun, and I'm probably going to end up doing both on stream at some point throughout the week. gonna check the chat again here when I get to this straight stretch that I'm coming up to in like 15 seconds. Tires are up to temp, I think, or else very close to it. I love seeing those emotes. Well, do trucks are at Milwaukee Mile? Yeah, I don't own it either, and I'm never buying it. Yeah, cars are Daytona. Xfinity's at Daytona, and Cup Series is at Daytona as well. Hot dog, I was scared.
P2.
I gotta get good. That was not good. That's downright gross. Not bad there. Behind me gets to me and is able to make a move, I'm just gonna let him go and try to follow his draft. That wasn't terrible.
Good lap there. Right side clear if you need it.
Come on.
Alright. It was going to distract me having him behind me. Go ahead, bro. I'm not going to go for it. Just go. Let's just try to be quick. Because I'm going to be able to use that draft. And if he caught me, then that means he's pretty quick. Also, to be fair, I wasn't fully confident in my car's tires just yet, but I'm feeling pretty good now. But as long as he doesn't slow me down, then I'm fine rolling behind him. Let's try to work together and catch the pack is how I'm feeling. Oh, I'm not able to read it. Dang it. Oh, I wish I could do something about it. Bond file, I kind of think maybe it says, but it's really hard for me to see. But if you leave a chat, I'll be able to see it. But thank you so much. I think that was a YouTube subscribe. I really appreciate that. All the likes, follows, shares, subs, all of that, it really does mean a lot. And especially right now since I just moved into my own place and, you know, I'm trying to stream and make content as much as I possibly can. It really makes a difference and helps keep me motivated and, you know, I just really appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much for being here and being a part of this awesome community. There's a lot of really
No
good
sense,
people here.
mate. No sense.
But thank you again for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I hope that all of your races go perfectly. Alright, we should be starting to catch traffic here soon, and once that happens, that's a great equalizer. I also need to be planning for my pit strategy.
Leaders running 12.011.
I can't remember when I pit. I think it's like 16 or 18 laps in, something like that. But I'll also base that decision on traffic as well. You can gain a lot by hitting right before you catch the LMPs or something like that. By just not having to deal with them. Or even GT3s. GT3 is a little easier to get by, but still. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But it looks like we're catching GT3s, so that's good. I feel like I'm pretty decent in traffic. Let's hope we can get through these cars without too much of a problem. I think I'll wait till the straight stretch up here. I should be able to get both of them. Oh, someone lost a bumper.
On your right. Still there. Clear.
I thought he was going to close the door there. I flashed my lights, but it was so late that I didn't know if he was going to see it at all if he hadn't seen me already. I was pretty worried.
On the left side. Clear.
We made it through there pretty decent. Not too much of a problem.
Left side. Clear.
Bro, where you?
I'm glad we were able to make it through there. Doesn't always work out.
Yeah, Ignacio, I'm gonna pass you there. You could have made that less sketchy and gave me room, but you wanted to squeeze me.
Come on.
I
Where's
don't
the
move on
next?
to track, man.
Ignacio Esteban.
I was
That
gonna
makes
get
sense
through
for
one
me.
way or another. You wanted to squeeze me, I wasn't gonna back out of that. But it's okay, nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Almost lost it there. That was scary. That would have been so sad. But we handled it like a dang champ. I feel like I'm being slightly quiet. I do apologize for that. This dang thing is drawing my focus. Something fierce, I tell you what. No, but it does seem like every time I talk, I screw up. So I try to do my talking on straight stretches. Alright, use the draft, use the draft. Use the draft. Pretty solid. Slingshot, engage. Brakes a little late there and it cost me. I can't be doing that. Little bits like that add up and hurt me overall. I gotta quit with it. We got 9.3 laps of fuel remaining. So I'd say let's try to get through these GT3s and then hopefully before we catch LMPs, we'll hit pit lane. At least that's currently my plan. Hey, I didn't do too bad there. Cool beans. Cool beans indeed. Knock knock, Mr. Mustang. Knock knock knock. Meow.
Left side. You're clear.
Meow.
On your right. Still there, your door, clear.
Alright, we have made it through the GT Dreams. Outstanding. Now, I think we should be able to have, I think the fuel window will be open before we catch the LMPs, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna want to pit right before I catch them. There is even a chance I may catch one or two before. But hopefully it won't be too much of a crazy battle.
What is that? What?
I did get a little bit hung up in traffic. Unfortunate. But we survived.
What the fuck is
Leader
that?
pit road.
Later pit road, I wonder if the fuel window's open or if we got damage.
So you know, fast guys are running 10.94.
Alright, Revenant's racing. I
is the leader.
can't wait to get a dog. I love dogs. They're the best.
I'm making on purpose, man.
I'm definitely gonna get one at some point. But I just don't know when. I think that was the leader, so I'm guessing the fuel window's open. I'm gonna try to follow him if I can. See if maybe he's doing something a little differently than I am.
I fucking reported.
Oh, Ignacio is not happy. I wonder what's going on back there. If I remember and we have time, maybe we'll check the replay, but I always forget. Jack, the person in front of us has a 4.9 thousand I rating, so nearly a 5K I rating. It's crazy. I wonder what his sim rig is like. I bet it's nice. Whenever I see a high rating, I'm like, I bet they have some good equipment. Not saying that that's the only way they can have it, you know, but chances are they probably do have good equipment. And I'm always curious what it might be. Sim racing is just so dang expensive. You think the mic is low as well? Okay. No, I haven't. I've actually turned it up slightly. I'm thinking that I may know what's happening though, possibly, if it's like significantly quieter. Thank you for saying something. Is it hard to hear me? Because I could max it out in OBS, but I don't want it to peak. But the game knob on the microphone itself is already maxed out. I cranked it to 11 and ripped the knob off. Just kidding, but it goes all the way up. That felt better. I feel like I actually did it right for once in the race. I gotta get good. Come on. Come on. What the heck am I doing? Can't be getting loose like that. It's alright. We saved it. We didn't wreck. Car's fine. We have survived up to this point, and we actually have 0x. This being a top split race makes it stressful. we have like 4-ish laps of fuel remaining. So I might go ahead and pit on the next lap because I think we're going to start catching LMP cars. Yeah, oh no, they're already in pit lane. Sorry. No, they're not. Alright, well that's good to know. Next lap we're pitting.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said. You might just work it. After I say, oh, sorry, John, didn't mean to turn into you there.
Actually, I think we can wait another lap. I don't think we're going to catch the LMP cars just yet. I think we're going to go one more lap. We currently have 3.4 laps of fuel remaining. And we may end up immediately having traffic when we come out of pit lane, so I might as well use this open track while I have it.
Watch the pit in front of you. Car behind you, pit.
Sorry, I know I'm being quiet. I feel like I really gotta focus this lap. I feel like this lap actually matters for some reason. Alright, yeah, we're gonna pit here. No tires. Let's do 1.6 laps of fuel extra. Alright. No tires. Yes, fuel.
That's what I like to see, man. Get them elbows out.
I'm gonna quickly
Come
stand
guys.
up and
10 away.
just
5
for
away.
the few seconds I have.
At your mark now. Turn in, come on. And then a couple. But nice and easy. Remember, you're going to leave on me. You're leaving on me.
Oh,
Go, man, go. Hard.
go. I might have gave up a quarter of a second there, half a second, but I feel like it went back.
Left side. On your clear.
Should be able to pass a good bit of these here, and probably all of them by the time we get done with the straight stretch at the end of the lap. What is that? Oh, that's an LMP behind us. So if we can just get to the straight stretch, we'll probably get away from them a good bit.
On your
Oh,
left.
I just got my first incident
clear.
point. That sucks. Alright, I just need to build a gap between that LMP. I don't want to get any ideas. Oh, I was right on the edge of being too hot through there. Really glad I didn't touch the curb.
Bro, come on, man. You're like holding me up.
Oh, I should have tried adjusting OBS volume. I'm afraid it's gonna make it lag if I try to do it while I'm racing. Oh no! Oh, is that theirs or my internet? I think it might be my internet. I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
God damn it.
Leader pit road.
Sorry, Alan. I tried my best, but my best just wasn't good enough. Don't know why I yelled there. Sorry about that. There we go. Wait, just get this straight stretch will be alright. Put the hammer down. Let her eat, baby, let her eat.
Keep it up, keep fighting.
No, coach, I'm gonna quit. How about that? Just kidding. We're in it. We are officially in it. Scared myself into a short shift there. And then immediately regretted it. Oh, frick. I think that was
How
a
about
movement.
that, Jack?
I don't know if it was or not. Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now.
Car just pitted behind you.
I'm gonna let you buy after the straight, but I locked it into the corner.
Cool, I was a little worried there. I think my tires might be getting a smidge hot. Let's see what they were when I pitted. 203, 210, 217, 221. So yeah, they were a little toasty. But they're not bad. As long as I don't go too wild, they should be okay. That was unfortunate. And embarrassing. That was a nice 1-2 combo, baby. The old wombo combo. Hopefully we can get by this person easily up here at the straight stretch. I think we should be able to.
One on the right side. Clear. That's a good job.
Tried to make sure I didn't squeeze him at all. Because who knows, he could have just gotten new tires. Chances are probably not new tires, but you never know. Sometimes people forget to change it. Or don't know.
For
I'd say he knows though. His iRating's good enough to be in the top split.
Like I said, I wasn't trying to fight you. I was gonna let you buy after the straight, but I love you. I love next time.
I wonder what happened. Sounds interesting.
Nice, man.
Car's fine, no damage. That's good. I couldn't remember. I thought we were good. But it's nice to double check sometimes. That's a button I highly recommend everybody map on your wheel. Or if you have a button box, maybe on your button box. It's very useful. The damage report button. And also silence spotter. That's a very good one. Because like if not, you know, he'll start talking.
Looks like nothing.
But if I push B, I have it mapped where it'll make him stop talking. So a lot of the times I don't even listen to what he's saying. I just do push the damage report button and then read what the text is that pops up. Like this. There's nothing wrong with it, so I know that the car's okay and I didn't have to be distracted by listening to him talk for like 5 seconds. Gonna try to make this pass right after this turn.
Left
Yeehaw.
side. Clear.
Got a little close there. Not a fan of that. We did touch the curb slightly, and it was
Meters
scary.
are running 12.394.
I did not want to get onto that curb. That is bad news, Berenstein Bears. What car is that? That's LMP. Dang it. Oh, we've gained a position somehow. Don't know how, but I'll take it. Now we only lose one I-rater. Isn't that beautiful? Probably get him on the straight stretch up here. They're pretty quick through the turns, so I don't think he's gonna hold me up. At least I would hope. I might pass him on this straight stretch up here, because I know I can build a little gap before the braking zone.
Right side. You're clear.
Alright, good stuff. I could have forced it a little sooner, but I really don't think I lost that much by waiting, and I reduced the risk of a wreck greatly. And so far, I've gained a few positions just by surviving, honestly, I think. This being top split stresses me out. I don't like it.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job, man. You catch him there.
I'm
The
catching him?
interval is 8.6. Start to find that entry.
No, I'm not pitting. Oh, good. It's almost over. A little too hot. I really gotta widen that.
Couple up, pitting in front of you.
Really? People are pitting in front of me? Oh, I bet they wrecked. You hate to see it.
Pitting
People are gonna
behind
start
you.
pushing.
Jesse, did you take tires?
No, I just took way too much fuel.
Hey, we got through there pretty good there. I was actually pretty happy with that. That might have been the best I've gone through there. This session at least, this stream. Felt pretty good about it. Next lap I think is going to be the last one. Neo-K, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that a lot. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're racing, I hope it's going well for you. I did not get a white flag there. That's unfortunate. I thought it was going to, I guess the next one's going to be the last one. I hope we don't run out of fuel. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you all are amazing. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome to hear. You're very welcome, and I'm glad you're having a good day. I'd love to hear that. And hello, Eppo. Real. Thank you so much for checking out my stream and joining this wonderful community we're building. I really appreciate it. No, I actually am in top split this race, but no, I just stream a lot. I stream sim racing a lot. I stream iRacing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But hold on, I'm gonna have to focus for a second.
Come to the white flag this time.
But no, I'm not pro. Sorry. I'm gonna have to focus for this last lap here. My little ADHD brain just can't take it. But this is the last lap. Hey, we made it through there. Good stuff. And we didn't run out of fuel. Let's see how much fuel we have. Okay. So it actually is, you know, we put in an extra 1.6, and we're going to end it with like an extra 0.8 or 0.9.
Right side.
Just
Clear.
thank you to give me a
Yep,
little bit more.
that's necessary. Let's go.
Sick, bro. Thanks, man. Good race. Alright. It's over, baby.
Sugar flag,
And I gotta say, I'm glad. Oh, that is beautiful. Alright. Hot dogs. IMSA, Road Atlanta. Is that the last race of the season? I think it is. Or have we... Alright. That was interesting. Let's see what we gained and or lost. I don't... Is this it? We ended up gaining I rating. Hot dog. We gained 20 I rating. And we gained 0.42 safety rating. The crashes earlier in the race... Or not race. Being taken out earlier by that... in the first IMSA race really hurt the old I rating. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, though, I'm debating on, I unfortunately don't own the Ferrari, because I've bought the Ferrari, like, 2 times already in, like, the last, I don't know, maybe year and a half, something like that. And I'm just not willing to buy it again, because I know that the Ferrari challenge is always chaos, and there's cars that I want more, so I'm probably not going to get the Ferrari fixed. But I do have Porsche Cup, and I feel like that's a similar vibe. And we do that kind of often. I'm thinking tomorrow we might do, if anybody has an opinion, I'd love to hear it, between Xfinity maybe, Xfinity Daytona potentially, or IMSA at Veer. So if there's any opinions out there, I'd love to hear them. we could maybe do this. It'll be at Daytona though, not Michigan. Or we could do IMSA at Veer, or maybe even Super Formula, depending on where they're running. I'm not totally sure. Let's see. Super Formula goes to Barcelona. I don't own it, so never mind on that. But we could do IMSA or Xfinity. Oh, I do think that that's gonna do it for the stream, though. Let's find a wonderful person to raid. Nobody. See, if people were streaming on Mondays, they could get a cool raid right now. But Solstice is streaming, so we're gonna hook them up. It looks like they're doing some oval racing. I think I'm strongly leaning toward Daytona tomorrow. I'm not positive, but we'll see how it works out. But in the pinned comment of both chats, Twitch and YouTube, you can find my Linktree that has links to everything I do online. Now that I moved into this place, I live here alone, so I can make all of my content and do it all the time. So I've been streaming more often, 4 days a week. All my content, I do more of it. So feel free to follow me wherever you want. On Instagram story, Twitch story, and YouTube community tab. I post 1 hour before I go live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That'll show you the series that I'm running and the time that it's starting. So, yeah, it's usually around, well, it varies depending on the day. Sometimes late, sometimes early. But yeah. So please like, subscribe. It really does make a difference. And I appreciate it so very much. So, thank you all so very much for being here. I know you could be doing anything with your time, but you chose to spend it with little old me. And that really does mean a lot. So hopefully I can get a win for you tomorrow. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is where you live. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see your pretty face tomorrow. Toodaloo. Let's go show Solstice some love, babies. See you later, Twitch. See you later, YouTube. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you.